Hello everyone! Welcome back! We are going to be continuing AI, the Somnium Files. I will preface this by saying once again, please do not, no spoilers or anything like that. It's my first time playing through it. Getting a couple things open. Just one moment. Just a couple things I think I want to adjust. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and continue. So last time we found out that Mizuki's mother was dead. No, we checked out that stuff, went to go help Mizuki out of her mental phase. Then we wanted to go find her father, whom we found also deceased. So I I feel so bad for Mizuki. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Mizuki's having it real hard. Oh, that's nice. It gives like a little preview. Yeah, he's hanging on a hook like a big fishy. So, a little creepy and gross. I need to make sure of my controls. What happened to Mizuki?
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Her mother and her father.
I mean, I don't blame them for wanting to do that for her. Poor Mizuki.
I hope she'll be okay.
About Renju.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered. No way this is a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually.
Thank you,
It's
Pewter.
all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago. Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
How about you getting any sleep?
Of course not. I still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
About the incident 6 years ago.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikura Valley.
Ouch.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women. And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
Cyclops.
a few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
Fair.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Womp womp. Was a Cyclops captured?
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
Thank you,
It's a
Date.
national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
But how do you know?
Iba, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information.
Oh, that's nice.
I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories, all lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
That's nice. Sorry, I forgot to mute that. You seem troubled, Pewter.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
Any thoughts on the culprit?
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal the eyes. I'm kidding. Only a joke.
That's a terrible joke,
I'm
Pewter.
too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Why are you here anyway?
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
Pewter looks surprisingly serious. Any other information?
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Sunfish Pocket.
Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iba.
Understood.
Right, you're so good at it, sleep. Meow.
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat.
Oh. It's Mizuki.
Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
Mizuki climbed up to the front and sat in the passenger seat.
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
Nice weather we're having.
You have nothing to talk about. You don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult. Shouldn't you know that already? You start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn. What a brat.
What are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you. I can help.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine. But don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
How did you even get in here?
It wasn't locked. I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
Do you want to catch the suspect?
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me.
So,
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy. You should cut that out.
I was talking to Aiba out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. That must be what she's referring to.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist.
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss. It's just hard to explain. I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me know when the time is right.
It's not a proposal. No need to be so formal. Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
You should go to the hospital. About Renju.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
What is Shoko's secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
Scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people.
Mizuki's feisty.
I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
Anyway, I'm glad you're okay.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You're just
You've always
weird.
got something smart to say, huh? Just like Renju.
Date.
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
Oh, that's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
Sunfish Pocket, Sunday, 10:33 a.m. Music and I walked back into Sunfish Pocket.
Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
Beer keg. Ranger's corpse was hung by 3 wires. The wires were tied to the 3 kegs.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, and approximately 55 pounds each.
Evidence marker. It's a little marker that's put up to track evidence in this at the scene. Any leads?
No, we didn't find anything today.
What's your name?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami.
We've asked this guy's name like 3-4 times. Get enough rest?
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, all right?
You too, Detective Date.
Light. It's a light that looks like a jellyfish. Probably not a clue. The store's signboard says Sunfish Pocket. Doorway to the kitchen. Notice anything strange?
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
You can leave if you need to.
I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still,
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
Do you remember what you saw last night?
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
What's the status?
Nothing special.
Barrel made of wood.
Iva, did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
That's not suspicious. There are pictures of girls on display. Probably the girls that are working
What are you
here.
staring at? Creeper.
I am.
store's menu.
Dragon's Palace Pasta. 1800 yen. 1800?
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
Let's see. This place is up on the second floor. There's nothing out the window.
Is that a spear?
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No, there are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renji was stabbed.
A chair. A table. Can't find any clues on it. This oil drum must be some kind of interior
The capacity of this
decor.
oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
Ooh.
What?
There's something inside.
Stepped up to the drum.
This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it.
Oh, watch.
This is the wristwatch Renju always wore. No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
Womp womp. Notice anything strange?
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I...
Okay. What else is there to see? I looked inside the wooden box. There's nothing there. See. Register near the doorway. This club is located on the second floor of the building. We use the elevator to get here.
Iba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management, according to the record from yesterday. From 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m. The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
Interesting.
Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you. Besides, Date? Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry about such things.
Hey, are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
So I've only stopped on the second floor once last night. 8:55 and about 310 pounds. You can see the kitchen back there. Nothing looks suspicious. Let's see. The walls are decorated with life preservers.
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do? Or are you stalling?
I don't know what else to look at.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
Oh, okay.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death.
Yeah.
No traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself. This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else. It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
Iba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course. The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Left eye has been pulled out.
This bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
The eye is still there.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
There are deep impressions left on his neck.
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence
Petechia?
of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
Womp womp.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Do you want to talk to Ota?
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Any place you can think of that I don't know about?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
Do you want to talk to Iris?
Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Mizuki tried calling Iris, but there was no answer.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
Let's head out.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Guess it wants us to do in that order then. Meow. Matsushita Diner.
Otis' friend?
Yep.
And you...
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with?
Where's your husband?
I completely forgot. I wonder where he got off to. But he'll come back soon. He always does. Runs off, then comes back.
I'm beginning to have doubts about the management of this establishment.
I as well.
Hey, you're looking gorgeous today.
Oh, stop, you charmer. But you're not getting a discount out of me.
I knew you were a pedo, Date, but I didn't think you were a cougar hunter too.
I am neither of those things.
Any recommendations?
Oh, everything here is delicious. But my
Sarah just
personal
suspected it's her
favorite is
husband.
omelet rice.
Did you want to eat here?
No, I don't have much of an appetite. How's your stomach?
Same. I don't think I can eat right now.
Is Ota here?
He went out early this morning. I don't know where.
I see.
Took my business card out of my pocket and handed it to Mayumi.
Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to contact me?
Oh, well, sure.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, got it.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go.
Lemnesgate. Meow. Lemnesgate Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Oh, what? Hey there, handsome.
Excuse me?
I cannot even right now. Hold on, give me just one sec. Mizuki, do you know this guy?
Yeah.
Can you introduce me, please?
Is surprisingly unprofessional for a receptionist.
Come on, it's just not so bad.
Do you know this receptionist?
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah, of course we know each other. We're like best friends. We hang out, right?
we do not party.
Hey,
I would have that same exact look, Mitsuki. Did you happen to see Oda in here?
Ota. Nah, haven't seen him today. How is he?
The receptionist knows Ota too?
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call if Ota shows up? I have my number here.
Took out my business card and handed it over to the receptionist.
Yeah, I got his number. I got his number.
Let us pray that the privilege will not be abused.
It will be. Things have been pretty serious around here lately.
Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know? Like, what are even the chances? That's like the odds of hitting the lotto. But I was kind of lucky, in a weird way. Some of my old friends hit me up asking about it, you know? Feels like we're old alumni or something.
She certainly found the bright side of this situation.
Cuckoo! Have you seen Iris?
Iris? You mean Asit? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the phone.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
For sure.
For sure!
For sure? As in, I got you?
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken out loud before.
What's going to happen to the office?
Oh, haven't heard anything about that yet. The VP might take over, we might get absorbed by another office. Just when I got a job, too. this place closes up. So, anyway, tell me, Date, what kind of girls do you like? Because I'm the committed type, you know? Would you consider me a candidate?
No.
Well, we could go out sometime.
Wow.
Don't do it, Date.
You disgust me.
Oh, my apologies.
Never mind. Who hired this woman?
The most likely scenario is that the final decision was made by the head of the company.
Renju.
Of course. Let's go.
Mizuki, let's go. Staying here would be a waste.
Yeah. Where should we go next?
Golden Yokocho. Meow. Golden Yokocho.
Is this it?
Yeah,
You know about this place?
yeah. This is where I met Renju for the first time.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
She doesn't need to know that.
Let's head inside.
Aiba, she doesn't need to know that, okay?
Where is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the capital city highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
About Renju.
Hey, Date. What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry, I have everything recorded. In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemna Street, and mentally unstable. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
Are you tired?
No. And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Just let me know when you're tired. You can go home anytime you want.
You aren't really worried about me, you just think I'm annoying, right? Don't beat around the bush, just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway, because I'm not going home.
It's been a long time since we did this.
Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition. The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
Having fun at school?
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my god. He's like, we should at least have one meal together.
I told you, I don't want to.
Why not?
Because, I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
Really now? People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean. Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
This is gonna be rough.
Dante, honey. Long time no see.
Hey, Mama, how have you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, it must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh.
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh. I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it? Go ahead. Ask away. I'll help any way I can.
About Renju.
Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
A gang?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
How's business?
Not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit closes down.
Well, then you should visit more often. I could hook you up, in more ways than one.
Just the one way is fine, thanks.
Was Renju a regular here?
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
Pass, thanks.
I was polishing a dried bonito fish. Part of her daily routine. Come to think of it, I have no idea why. I think I'll ask her one day when the time is right. About Mama.
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you fit in?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh. Okay.
Mama's like, an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
Alright, this is for Renju.
I promise.
Is this your first time in a place like this?
Yeah, I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go.
Good call.
I was
Good
planning
call.
on going one day, when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
Are you scared of Mama?
Not really.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a pretty wide range.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
I think I'll ignore that one.
I think I'll ignore it as well.
What else do you remember, Renju?
Well, there was the watch incident. I'm sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
Put out the watch I had in my pocket. It was the one I found on the oil drum at Sunfish Market.
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it? Was it at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Lover?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy had a new lover.
I'm going to the bathroom.
You remember where it is?
Yeah, outside, right?
This is a small establishment that does not have its own restrooms.
Wait, you're leaving?
Oh, scared of me, huh?
No, it's just...
Mama, keep an eye on her.
Sure thing. Don't have too much fun in there.
Don't have too much fun in there. Gave her a nod and a wave and left.
Iba, get boss on the line.
Got it.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
Yes. I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Womp womp womp. Kamakura office, Sunday, 3:22 p.m.
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these
Didn't
chumps.
you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bastard!
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh? So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings? Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered. I think you know something about it.
Saw it on the news, but we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill to no cops.
Oh, Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her. face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Shoko was part of an investment fraud scheme, and I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that, cop.
Where's the chairman?
What?
Chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole! You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Suicide?
But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Womp womp. About Renju.
I told you, I got nothing to say. You deaf or something?
Date, a minute please.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area? There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray.
Zoom thermal. On the cigarette butts, the tip is reddish.
Hey, Iba, can you turn off the thermal vision?
Sure.
I see.
Clyde.
The cigarette brand is Klein.
Why is that relevant?
Small details will come in useful later. Trust me.
Got nothing to say to you.
There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
A knife one of them was carrying. Kind of that knives nicely at night. Must be. Huh? Coffee table. There's an ashtray on top of it. It's a desk. It probably belongs to someone in the gang. There are a ton of things on top. Lockers are lined on the wall. Last month's schedule is written on the board. 21st, Ikakin's beatboxing for beginners. Some kind of permit. Company motto. The company philosophy on the wall. If you accidentally enter a bar instead of a restaurant, don't feel obligated to order a drink. Even if the bartender gives you that order a damn drink look. That's quite the motto. There's a lock near the window.
Hey, Iba, look. A flying squirrel taking a nap.
It is clearly a tiger.
Computer.
What's a guy like the chairman need this for? He probably just uses it for porn.
Not every man in the world is like you, Date.
The cell phone on the desk. The Kumakura crest.
It's kind
Lantern.
of frightening seeing all these lanterns lined up. Scary lanterns. Scary lanterns.
You don't have to repeat it.
A bronze dragon.
A bronze dragon holding a golden ball.
Golden ball, huh?
A Shinto shrine. What do I need to focus on? Dragon holding a golden ball.
Squeak, squeak.
Ah, I see.
Part of the cushion is still red.
Just as I thought.
There we go. Okay. Was there someone here recently?
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today. Although you are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Are you talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in...
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Who's this asshole?
Neither of them was on the sofa. And neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here. And I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit. Which means, whoever it is, they're still in this office somewhere.
Womp womp.
Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
Just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
No.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere behind that wall.
Just as I thought.
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
My evolver can shoot right through this wall. I should shoot him.
Wait! Is he not getting enough?
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed. I cannot approve the use of evolver in this situation.
Damn it.
Date, a porno mag at your feet.
What? Hey! Did you just shoot at me?
Oh, that's nice.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Date, load evolver with explosive rounds. Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
The what? Oh, that. Why?
Just do it!
That was a little weird.
Iba, you saved me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
So, where's this porno mag?
You magazine. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited. I simply took advantage of that behavior.
What the hell?
Nice, Aiba.
You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit.
Hey, coward. I see you. Show your face. I know you.
Who be he?
That's...
Sejima, so, Congressman.
What is this guy doing here?
What are you doing here?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakuras since back when Rohan was running things. I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids.
You have an alibi for yesterday and the day before?
I went to work, then went home.
So, you have no alibi?
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sejima.
I agree. You can't trust that.
About Renju.
The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about.
It's So Sejima, member of Congress. I see him so often on TV, it feels like I've met him before. About Rohan Kumakura.
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. 6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all I'm gonna say. You wanna know more? Hire a private eye.
About Shoko.
Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now. I lied earlier, when I said I didn't know her.
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
About Renju.
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If Talon at his office was causing trouble or something.
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way. He paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy.
Do you have an alibi for yesterday and the day before?
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Momo's giving me a glare. Oh, Shoko.
The victim prior to Renji? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
You're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add. Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information. We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
You're right.
Date, a call from Lemniscate.
Connected.
Date? It's me. You remember, like, how you said to call you if Ota came? Well, he's here now, so I guess I'm calling you.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Where are you going?
That's none of your concern. Moma, Congressman Tsujima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Let's go, Iva.
Roger.
I'll come back another day. Oh, Date. This is a very long case. I was not expecting it to be so long.
This is all really suspicious.
What is?
Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras. There's definitely something going on there.
I agree. But I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. We need to do further investigation.
Scream like a little girl.
Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here? So shiny, too.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
Suki?
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
Then, are you Mom?
You must have increased your dosage too much.
My dosage? Anyway, you're out of it. Why are you here? Looking like that.
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
About your appearance.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it.
I will not.
Why not?
Because I won't.
I'm going to have to get used to this look.
I fear you would eventually grow tired of the other form as well. I just wanted to change my look a little. Think of it as a haircut.
It's a haircut.
Pretty drastic haircut.
I agree, Date. How is so related to the Kumakuras? The Kumakuras, sorry.
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
I see.
Womp womp.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories, but would you like to hear them regardless?
Please.
How is it related to
Mr.
Kumakuras?
Tsushima currently resides in Azabu, restored samurai castle. But 20 years ago, So Sajima lived elsewhere, in the Kawasaki district to be exact. He lived there until he was 40 years old. The Sajima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen.
Oh wow.
The Sajima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area. And of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value. What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious. To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, So Sajima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sajima family is no worse off.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed... Oh, we will have to continue this conversation later. I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska, from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Ooh.
And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday afternoon, before Renju was killed. In other words...
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
Yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think there's anything to this?
I don't know.
Womp womp. Lemniskit.
Oh, Date.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah. I just found out online. The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom. Mizuki saw her own mom. And I just left her. But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is... I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother. I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
Oh, Ota, it's not your fault, man. Where have you been?
Nowhere. Just doing my normal routine.
I don't know your normal routine.
I went to a dojin store to look at the new releases. And I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads. You know, normal.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life.
About Renju's case.
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body. This is his current body temperature.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Wait, it's no big deal. I just...
You better start talking.
He's okay. It's still so rude. About Renju's case.
Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Was he alone? Someone was with him. A man. No. A woman. Okay, look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess.
How to just
You're
be
right.
truthful.
Renju came out of the building with Tessa. Tessa has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone.
About Mizuki.
Mizuki didn't seem like she was angry with you.
What? You met Mizuki? Oh, at the interrogation.
That's right. Who doesn't know I live with Mizuki? I have no reason to hide it, but it's sort of hard to explain. Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at her, questioning earlier.
You're sick, Date.
What?
Questioning? That sounds dirty. If I were a novel, that's exactly how I would describe a sexy scene.
What kind of novels are you writing, kid?
That's my question, dude.
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block, and I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing, and it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people. That attitude is something all great creators need to have. After that, I became a huge ACET fan and got over my writer's block. And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down. So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
Slow down, didn't say Iris was the murderer.
But do you suspect her?
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But...
Do it for Iris.
What time did Renju and Iris leave the building?
Around 6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved. I figured I would just go home.
What happened?
Oh, there's Iris.
Date.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
Oda's face. Police headquarters, Sunday, 8:23 p.m. Dun dun dun.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent? You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pause here. I'm gonna save. And then we're going to go on a short break. Be roughly about 20 minutes. 15 to 20 like always. So go ahead and get something to drink, stretch, get a snack, do whatever you need to, and we will be back shortly. Alrighty, we are back. Alrighty. I think I'll look at all this a little bit later, but... Alright, Iris. Is Ota's story true?
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket, ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
What were you doing with Renju?
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there. But the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before, especially with important people being there.
What did you do after you turned him down?
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura at 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Aiba?
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
That's true.
You have an alibi for last night?
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Aiba, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't
Womp womp.
change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris' story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean...
When did you find out Renju was killed?
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
You were to work at Sunfish Pocket, right?
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju too.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
Womp womp.
What was Hitomi doing last night?
About the surveillance camera.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say? Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Ohira is a fully grown man.
Well, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible. You see.
Renju, sedation.
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Ingenuity?
Oil drum.
I don't think so, Date. This is irrelevant to the question of how to lift Renju's body. Renju's estimated TOD is yesterday, around 8. Numerous hemorrhages in the blood vessels of the throat and face indicate strangulation. The weapon used to commit the murder was some kind of twisted...
Hi, Lily!
The criminal likely wrapped it around Renju then suffocated.
How are you, my dear?
The more precise cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. In short, Renju was strangled from behind.
How could Renju's bed be lifted up to the ceiling?
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hard.
Happy late birthday! Well, happy late birthday either way.
The kegs weighed 55 pounds each.
I hope you did something exciting for your birthday.
That's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then... what do you think happens if you kill the keg?
Awesome. Glad something exciting happened.
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible. But there is one more thing.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him. If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
Oh god, what am I supposed to show? How the culprit managed to move the corpses.
The autopsy determined that Renju vacated his bowels for muscle relaxation upon death. However, no trace of this was found on the corpse or at the scene.
Oh, that's so exciting! Oh, that definitely makes a good birthday. That's for sure.
This means that it is highly likely Renju was killed elsewhere and moved to where he was found.
Is it? Sure that Renju was killed somewhere else and brought to Sunfish Pocket. Determine the transportation method. Okay. The oil drum? Renju's watch. I'm glad that happened to you. Like, that's super exciting.
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum?
Well, I'm so glad that, you know, you guys have mutual feelings for each other. I feel like if the feelings weren't mutual, that'd be kind of awkward on someone's birthday. So, like, what did you do after that, you know?
Which is how the watch came off. But the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure. Just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed.
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Yeah. Like, I think it would also depend on the person too. / people. Because, you know, like, it can be awkward, but if there wasn't mutual feelings, but, you know, depending on the person / people, you know, you could possibly brush it off. Just be like, yeah, no, you know, we're just friends. Be like, okay, cool. Or, you know, it could go other ways, but when it's mutual, it's awesome.
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
Murder. It's a little bit like Danganronpa in a way. It's like murder case stuff. And the guy Date is the MC, but he doesn't remember like anything past 6 years ago. He lost his left eye somehow, and now has an AI robot eye that talks to him through his brain. That's Aiba. You go into places called the Somnia, and that's like basically people's psyche. That's like the gist of it, I guess. I'm still on the first case.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds.
Why do you say that?
I need 3 pieces of evidence total. There are others. The weight of the drum is one of the key clues. There's something else.
You are trying to prove that the suspect weighed around 105 pounds. Your thinking is correct, but you need better evidence.
So far, yeah. We've met more people, but yeah. So basically there's a girl called Mizuki, and the 2 people who are murdered in this case so far are her parents. And she lives with Date because her father, Renju, had asked Date to take care of her because he was always busy. Funny messages. Renju's weight?
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
Okay.
On the 2nd floor.
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the 2nd floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310...
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However...
Womp womp.
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
Why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall.
Womp womp womp.
There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod. I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks like. But we need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she's in fact doing something under the desk.
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that?
Oh, she's fidgeting with her phone.
Ah, shit. Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing?
Iris.
Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date. Sync with her.
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. Medication is working perfectly.
How about it, Date? Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
Now we're going into her psyche.
6 minutes. So before time is up,
I know.
Oh, the whole 6 minutes thing.
then let's begin.
Sorry, Scoops. I think that lady's gonna go a little insane in the membrane. Alrighty.
What is this place?
This is a weird Somnia.
Depressing. How is this related to Iris?
That actually kind of that kind of matches with Dante's personality.
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Oh yeah, this is Aiba's other form. Mental lock number 1. Oh god. Mental lock number 2. Mental lock. Why is the floor the third? Oh. This is an interesting one. Oh, she has 4? Oh, come on. Sink in the vein, discover Iris' secret. Mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. You may be able to find the truth. Look at the blood.
A CRT TV.
Spin the dial.
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
Oh man. You picked up a timey that has a negative effect. Negative timies can multiply time or force you to use them. If you pick one up, be careful. Oh, great.
A full body mirror. A torso in the reflection.
A torso? Not you?
Is there any meaning to this?
Can't say. But what is going on?
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
Push.
No use.
Their guard is up. You have to loosen them up first.
What do you mean?
The traditional approach would be to start with a massage.
If you are not going to help, should I choke you instead?
You should try that on them. They might be into that.
Date, please stop. A torso with a head.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I'm tired of this. We have no choice but to investigate.
drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
Smell?
A syrupy smell, like sweet almonds.
Syrup? You think they were baking a cake or something?
If it isn't syrup, it's nitroglycerin.
Why is that here?
Nitroglycerin reacts violently upon light impact. It needs to be mixed to lower its sensitivity.
Mixed with what?
Acetone.
Acetone?
It is best that we do not disturb this for now.
Right.
You have less than 2 minutes,
An
Date.
operating
Hurry.
table. The fabric on the surface is frayed. It appears to be in use despite its age.
They did surgery here?
Surgery or worse. A double door.
Tackle.
Hiya! Hiya!
Stop that! You're not helping! A double door.
Oh, I'm gonna run out of time.
It doesn't open. We don't have...
You have 1 minute left.
A full body... Are you sure I can break this mirror?
No, I don't think you have the strength to break it.
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
Just punch it, and I'm not a pervert. You see? It won't break.
What was the point of that?
Oh, I am so
You've got
screwed.
less than 30 seconds.
An old television. That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops kill. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed. The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
Date, we're out of time.
Damn, what the hell is this place?
Womp womp. I'm gonna start the sync from the beginning. Well, this is a more complicated one. The first one was so easy.
What is this place? What?
Stream documentation duty. Okay. What blood are they talking about?
A double door? A CRT. Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
Oh, that's nice.
What was that just now?
A child's drawing of a rat.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
Hit the mouse.
I see many objects in the room.
Smell?
There is a sweet smell.
Well, it's either a sweetener or...
Possibly nitroglycerin.
Be careful.
Because nitroglycerin explodes even from slight impacts, it is usually mixed with acetone to lower the sensitivity.
Acetone, huh?
I did not expect Iris to be aware of how to handle such dangerous chemicals. A full-body mirror.
Look, I guess.
I see my reflection.
Really?
What could this mean?
Your reflection should be the figure I'm thinking of. So, what is your true form?
Whatever you imagine. My appearance is nothing but a vessel.
So your spirit is your true form.
Okay.
4 minutes.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way. It's dark.
Why not bring your face closer?
Bang!
No, I cannot see anything. Oh, did you say something?
Oh, did you say something? Give me one sec. My headphones just stopped working.
I didn't think you'd fall.
Alrighty. Got new headphones.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry too.
A revolver. I do not see any bullets inside.
Just try it.
All right, I'll get. As I thought, this will not work.
You need a bullet.
3 minutes, Date.
Oh my god, why is this so hard?
A shelf. Various things.
Investigate the TV.
It appears to be a frog. A child's painting.
Let's hope it's not dangerous, or you might croak.
Was that supposed to be funny?
No, I was just thinking about the meaning of the paint.
There does not appear to be a particular meaning.
I agree.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry. A revolver. It is fixed with a
Now you're good.
Can you loosen it?
Impossible.
Is there some kind of meaning to it?
You have 1 minute left. A full.
Guess we'll punch it.
Are you sure I can break this?
No, I don't think you have the strength.
Then why did
Just punch it. You see? It won't.
What was that? Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Well, I'm starting this over again, apparently.
Shelf. The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
Oh my god. This is hard.
This is a dangerous dream, but we must continue.
We're out of time. I can't continue.
Date, we're out of.
Damn. What the?
Whose fault is that? Yours. Nobody's. Just focus on breaking the mental locks. This entire thing is breaking my sanity.
What is this place?
Okay, I guess it just depends on which side I want to go on. So I'm kind of more curious on. It says to look at the blood. I'm just wondering if that's just the TV, but okay. I think that's just the TV.
A CRT.
Well, either way, we're just gonna spin the dial.
It is difficult to believe, but
what?
We should continue.
us ahead.
What would you...
Hi, Leafy. And then that one. And then we're going to spin the dial again.
Unknown.
I guess that means we have to invest.
Indeed. The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
Only a shelf.
Push.
That shelf sticking out. It seems odd.
Watch out! Something's rolling.
What happened?
A metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Why would anyone put that there?
It's just...
3 minutes,
An iron ball. It looks quite heavy.
Throw.
Where should I throw it?
Throw it that way.
Understood. It is unexpectedly light. All right. Yeah!
I feel like that ball hit me in the head.
Now, a TV and an old book have appeared.
I hope this is the last time.
Hopefully I have enough time.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
An old...
And we're going to turn the dial once again.
This was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Womp womp.
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
You have 1 minute left.
It is a thick book.
Read.
It has not been well preserved. Most of the ink has faded.
Can you tell what kind of book it is?
It is probably a book on... insects! It's a book on insects!
Iva, why do you look excited about that?
Don't get excited. I know how you love bugs. Does this book belong to Iris?
I didn't know she liked insects. And to read the book so often that it wears out.
Well, we can't prove it's Iris.
True. We cannot conclude anything. Date, we're out of time.
Oh my god.
Damn, what the hell is this place?
Why is hers so hard? Gonna go to lock 3.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Okay. We're gonna go to, where's the locker? Where's that locker? There's a locker here, right?
An operating. The fabric on the surface is frayed. It appears to be a new.
They did surgery?
Surgery.
Why is there a gun up there?
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Jump.
Weekly Shonen?
Don't say it.
I did the best I could. I am not a cyborg, and thus I cannot reach that height. This
Shut up and investigate! Basically. I'm gonna run out of time again. What am I supposed to do? Oil drum? Oh, this game is full of so many puns, man. Gas canister?
A common gas.
Open the valve?
It's rusted shut. I cannot open it.
If you can't, then
It is meant to be closed?
I think so.
A common.
Kick it.
You okay?
It hurts.
Don't give up.
I believe that you are more of a sadist than you let on.
Oh my god.
Date, we're out of time.
This one is so hard.
Damn, what the hell is this place?
Restart. Oh my god, this one is so hard. Okay, we're gonna try just hitting it again.
A seal. Fixing it by hitting it.
What was that just now?
A
child's draw.
Iris must have.
I see many. The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
This is just like difficult.
This is a dangerous dream.
Like the first ones weren't this hard. This one is hard. There's a reference book. Mirror, operating table, TV. Let me see. Okay.
An operating table.
No, you're good. I can see them. I'm just like, this one is just particularly hard. We're gonna perform surgery.
Surgery? For whom?
Just act it out.
Act it out? This is not a children's playtime.
It might help reproduce a memory.
It's technically his left eye, but that's so funny.
On a medical dragon team.
Oh, that's nice.
Something has spawned.
Want to check it out?
Okay, there's a locker over there now. Let's go to the locker.
Just a locker. That was
Woo!
close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would have been stabbed.
If this was the Delta Princess.
Why was it booby-trapped?
I do not see anything else inside. Would you like me to examine the knife?
Good idea.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
I'm trying to hurry, man.
The knife that flew out of the locker.
Let's throw it.
Like this? What? I only threw it lightly. An oil drum, television, and torso.
There's a word in the. It's the "I'm gonna kill you" is the. It's the thing that. It's flagging it for aggression. I'll also post it. It's just.
I think I understand. I'm starting to see the picture.
I'd probably say like asterisk something next time, so it doesn't do that.
I do not yet understand it.
toward the butterfly and stabbed it. And stabbed the bird. That's nice. Yeah, it's technically not wrong, but... Okay. Okay, I can interact with the oil drum. So let's do that.
An oil drum.
I forgot that was her name in that too. Look inside.
What does this mean?
Ah, there's the bullets. Okay.
They might be used for something. Let's keep them.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Oh my god. Huh?
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Whoops! Ah, I hit the wrong thing.
It's dark. Date, we're out of...
Damn.
Why is this so hard? Okay. Oh, I didn't mean... Ugh. Wrong button again. Man. I just wanted to go to the...
A CRT. Fixing it by hitting it is an old...
I meant to just go...
I see many
Bottle. Controls. I need to look at something really quick. Open menu. Z and C buttons. Okay. Okay.
an operating. Surgery?
Just act it out.
And then it was the locker, right? Yes, it was the locker.
Just a locker.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
And then went over to the knife.
The knife that flew out of.
Throw.
Like this?
And then oil drum.
An oil. An oil.
Oh shoot, I hit the wrong one again. It's a waste of time for no reason.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears.
Shoot.
Can we use the bullets
Okay.
we found earlier?
This could work.
Alrighty.
Try shooting it.
Oh my god. When I moved to Vegas, you're the first to go. That's not weird at all. Okay, finally. Jeez. Now I know how to use my timies properly. Jeez.
What happened during that somnium?
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange. Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris, she must have met So Sejima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Sejima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him, too.
Did that happen in reality?
That'd be weird if it did.
I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know.
I cannot reply, he says.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
You can't use the word smooch.
Can't use the word smooch.
Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts. It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
Dot, dot, dot. We were silent for a time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard Pewter speak.
Dante, Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I spent most of my time on that one just trying to figure out what the crap to do, or how to get all this finished.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
What?
Remember your dream earlier?
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sink does not experience somnium as you do. Iris would not know about it.
Do you know the politician named So Sejima?
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
I'm just an internet idol. Blah, 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 blah. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek inside your head.
Inside my head?
About the Nile message with Ota.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile.
Line! Won't tell anyone about that thing, even if they torture me, don't worry.
That thing.
I promise to protect you.
What is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that.
You should ask him.
Iba, Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
The same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police.
Bro, shut up.
They are arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
Bro.
This kid is
Bro.
starting to get on my nerves.
Yep.
So, what are you going to do?
Shit.
Head to
Iris,
Matsushita Diner.
We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers.
I have special powers.
Anyway, let's go.
Ota, you kinda irritate me. Like, seriously, dude. Ah.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Maybe not. But you better keep your promise.
Did I keep you waiting?
I was nervous thinking about Tessa. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted dojin plots you were acting out with her.
Bro!
As long as I am in your eye socket, that won't happen.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
I guess you bought a new cell phone.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara.
Where's your mother?
She's in the living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
Okay.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
About that thing in the Nile message.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and...
I want you to take a good look at it.
The photo.
Yes, the photo.
Bro. You're just so suspicious, man. Ota, you know you're gonna get in a lot of trouble. What the frick, man?
Head is pounding. What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m. You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Ota got me, didn't he?
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
I don't know. But afterward, he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching. I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
Thank God for Iba.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's
I knew she was suspicious.
Okay, let's go.
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head. Date, the boss is calling.
How am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the vid. I sent the address to Iva.
Oh, that's nice.
Iris.
Oh, that's nice.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iva, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Great googly moogly, man. I kept my foot on the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed.
Sick bastard.
Oh, God. Do we have to watch this?
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota.
Bro, it's you the entire time. Like, come on.
Stay away from Tessa!
Date, we've almost reached the destination.
Please, please let me make it in time.
Pretty sure that's just you, Ota, trying to be weird-ass fricker.
You okay?
Date.
Where did they go?
Through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
Don't worry. Iris is alive. Backup is en route to this location. Date, pursue the culprit.
All right, I'm on it.
Oh, hi, Laura. Yes, you missed a huge amount, my girl. Oh, God. So much has happened. Oh, my God. Ugh.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing.
I still think it's Ota. Like, come on.
The surveillance cameras. They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
I still think it's Oda, like, not Iris and
They were
Oda.
taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now. He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
Have you contacted Hitomi Yumi?
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
Oh, that's okay. But yes, that was a polar bear.
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota. Perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, she might. Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
About Okiura Fishery.
You should ask Aiba about that.
Yes, I have already done some research. Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
Unknown.
Has CSI found anything at the warehouse?
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet.
Yeah, there was a lot, and me having a lot of issues, and Iris's psych, and Iris's somnium.
Date, Aiba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues.
About so.
So, Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
I want to hear from Representative Okiura Fishery.
They're giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family, too. Oh, speaking of. Hey, boss. Did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that? Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you. After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
Yeah. I should go investigate.
Alright, boss. I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
I think I did, like, Iris's Somnia, like, 5-6 times.
Roger that.
Something like that. So much. Okay. This is a long case. Like, jeez, la moly, man. It's not expecting it to be this long.
Two cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
One van and one station wagon.
Yes, I did pause for a week, but it's still like almost 6 hours just on this one case. Well, okay, so yeah, 6 hours because all that stuff in Iris's Somnio is just like ridiculous. police officer. I asked him about the investigation, but there's been no progress.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
So what you're saying is, don't leave your car on.
The Matsushita family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
She's not dead. She just had her left eye taken out and almost died. But yes, she was the pink-haired idol girl.
Tessa, wait. I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
So she is alive, but she's in surgery right now because of the fact that her eye got taken out. I still think it's Ota, but who knows at this point, to be honest. Cold storage warehouse became the scene of a horrible crime this morning. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Iba, what's in the box?
It looks like a person.
What?
No, never mind. It's a silicone doll, in the shape of a woman.
Oh, I see.
Water of Tokyo Bay.
Look! The school of mullet!
And?
Aren't the fish so cute?
It's a crane.
Please move the crane.
Date, please shut up.
Oh, stop.
Date, shut up. Container. Stacked containers. I don't think this has anything to do with what happened. Cops from the head. Examined everything. I couldn't find anything useful. A forklift. There's nothing special about it.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
I still think it's Ota.
Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
Do you have a family?
No, unfortunately I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation.
I think so, yes.
I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
We see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Yeah, thinking the same thing.
This must be Oto's blood. That's where he was stabbed and went down.
That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Any progress on the investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
Oh, yes, that is nice. There's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing in it. Wooden box on the shelf. It's empty.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
Forklift B. A hook is hanging from the ceiling crane. Right.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What do you think?
I mean, there's not much blood in this one, so it's probably a little bit easier.
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Video camera and laptop used for the stream. Probably can't find the culprit with these.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
Was there? This is a work picture or suitable anon. Can't find any clues here. Can't find any leads on the shelf. Shell is packed with cardboard boxes. I asked the cop at the scene and he said there wasn't anything special in them. There's a dock spart over there. An oil drum.
Really does look like Reika from that cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
What part of her looks like a metal tube?
What is that?
There's something there.
That's fair.
You should go pick it up.
I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside.
Ace Attorney doesn't really have, like, much blood in it, though, to be honest.
Years ago, you started buying them from Mizuki. But eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's...
I agree.
Alright, Matsushita Diner. Miss Mommy, why did you go after people? Hmm?
might you be?
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh. So how can I help you?
Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
Yeah, the Ace Attorney games are great.
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
Do you have bipolar disorder? About that photo.
Oh, this?
As Yumi spoke, she turned the photo toward me.
This is a family photo from when Ota was still small. I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, it's very nice, Mayumi.
About last night.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping?
Oh, yeah, the Steel Samurai case is a little wonky. But it's also a little easier, just, like, if you think about it.
That can't be.
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes. A very nostalgic dream.
About the Odoroki man chocolate. Just be sure, I decided to ask Mayumi about the Odoroki man chocolate I found at the warehouse. Took it out of my pocket to show her.
Do you know anything about this chocolate?
Oh, you like Odoroki Man?
Yes, actually. I was hooked on them at one point.
My Ota loves them too. When he was younger, he used to collect all the stickers. He was the best at it.
What kind of dream?
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me. And he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. Ah, that's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Where's your husband?
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro. He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
What? What is going on here?
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on? Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness.
She has some sort of illness.
I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Look at Laura. You're correct.
Dementia.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments are coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years.
Oh, cool.
Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally,
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
It's a little sad, though. She doesn't even remember that her son is in the hospital.
I can't believe it.
Well, is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen. Possibly, yeah.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
Seiji, my residence.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Do you know Iris Sagan?
I don't. Who is that?
Show them the picture of Iris I had.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
Where were you at 3 a.m. this morning?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
By your connection with the Kumakuras.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Iba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
He is not a Yakuza. He was a politician. But he has something going on with a Yakuza group, who are the Kumakuras.
Oh, we can continue that later.
So is feeding the koi in the pond. So, about So's alibi.
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Iba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
Yeah.
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
We all hate politicians. Central Hospital. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Date.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
About Iris.
Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
About your alibi.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
Yeah, probably. About Ota.
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Ota saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
Know anything about Iris and So?
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
About Ota.
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Because that's not suspicious with Oda still. Like, pretty sure he just stabbed himself to make it seem like that. Mizuki's gonna be pissed at us.
Could you take a break? I want to ask you something.
How is she lifting so much? Jeez. About the fishery. I mean, they did have to take him for surgery. So he was injured. You're mad at me, aren't you? About Ota and Iris. Where's the officer who dropped you off?
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki.
She is.
Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras.
I gotta see something. So she's 29. So she has 429 or 463-pound weights on there. She is strong as frick. Okay, so what happened was that Mizuki was coming along for the investigation about her dad. They went to a bar, and he left her at that bar and had someone come pick her up to take her back to the house.
Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them, so I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that.
Uh-huh.
That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
My girlfriend is a ninja. And she's just hiding in the shadows.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
About Okura Fishery.
Okura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
I think they said she's 12. Or 13, something like that.
To see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
About Iris and Ota.
The one at 3 a.m. last night? Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Iris and Ota came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
What kind of person was your grandpa?
I never met him. He died before I was born. But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yup. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Huh?
He was catching fish with his bare hands.
Renju, her father, had asked Date to look after her because of the fact that he was never really around much.
And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okura Fishery.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
That can't be true. But there's a part of me that's thinking, maybe. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I believe her grandpa was an incredible man.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
No.
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
Yeah, you were lifting like 200 and something pounds for your for your age. Seems like it a little bit, yeah. It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school, 5 or 6 of them, they said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me, and I got mad, and I told them to go away, and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now. Get ready.
Dante's that uncle who teaches his niece to fight back.
The shrine.
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Well, we're actually going to leave it at that for today. I am Master. You'll kick their asses, yes. Alrighty, let's see who we can go bother with a raid. Let's see. We are going to go bother Laughing Boy LP. He's playing something called Erzetti? I'm not sure what that is, but we shall go and bother him. Thank you all so much for coming, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!